Now let's talk about the persistent insecurity issues in Nigeria. There have been a lot of efforts by previous governments to deal with those insecurity issues. What are your thoughts and why has this persisted?
Well, let me substitute the word persistent to a dwindling, because over time, perhaps in the last 15 to 16 months, we have seen concerted efforts by our security forces. The military operations have recorded a lot of successful effort at pushing back the insurgency, but also attacking their bases. When you do a cursory check, you will find out that in the last 6 months, that has abated to a large extent. So what we have now is new service chiefs with a new template given by the new president, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to go out and route out. And the new army chief has also given a timeline that before the December or December this year, Nigeria should be able to look at its security position and be able to say we're at the point in which we're comfortable that we've been able to nip in the bud the extremists that we have in the country.
Sunday, let me take you back to your days as former Minister for Youth and Sports, because a lot of youth in Nigeria talk about high unemployment. Right. They are not happy with that. And some people say insecurity issues arise from that situation of where the youth have no jobs and also persistent high, level corruption in the country. How would you address that kind of situation?
There's been an engagement with the Nigerian youth population by successive governments. And let me start by saying the current government, for instance, kept its promise to make sure that the youth got a seat at the table of power. When you look at the roster of the new ministers, almost 8 of them or so. In fact, the new Minister of Youth and Sports, of youth particularly, is below 40. We have seen this government keeping true to its promises to make sure the youth are involved. What they want to sit at the table, they want to be engaged, they want to be part of providing the solution to our problems. And recently we had the education scholarship fund bill approved by Mr. President, which is huge because the cost of education is also massive. But you agree with me that the problem of unemployment is not only in Nigeria, it cuts across. And the pathway towards that is entrepreneurship. And government is investing so much in turning our youth into entrepreneurs and wealth creators. It's going to be an ongoing battle, if I may say. But of course, government will take care of our youth.